Marco, my brother. Thank you. Alaikum salam, Bosanas. Welcome to stream, my brother. How are you doing? Hello guys, hope you're doing all great. After a long time we are back on the streaming path here on YouTube. Sorry for not being able to stream this period, guys. I had some private stuff to do. I hope you all great. We are standing here at Franjo Tuđman Airport in Zagreb with this Croatia A319. Tonight we'll flight from Zagreb with services to Tirana. It's seasonal flight, seasonal route, so we'll try to recreate everything possible as really here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Also operated in real life with the same aircraft registration 9 Alpha Charlie Tango November with the A319. Doing great, man. How about you? Welcome back. Doing also good, man. With the flu a bit, but alhamdulillah, everything is okay. Glad that you're doing great also, Adin. So guys, right now let me introduce you with the flight plan. Is the real flight, as I mentioned, real operated route by Croatia Airlines. 25th of May 2025. Let me select this color. Franjo Tuđman Lima Delta Zulu Alpha with services to Tirana. ICAO code Lima Alpha Tango India with the A390. So cost index of this flight will be 7, and we're gonna cruise altitude of 35,000 feet. Estimated trip time around 57 minutes, guys. It's not too long. I mean the air time. So we'll be on air like 1 hour. So for alternate airport we have Fiumicino Airport in Rome, in case that we cannot land and divert the flight into Fiumicino. We'll need approximately 2.8 tons of fuel and airtime 1 hour and 13 minutes, sorry. So from Zagreb we expected to depart out of runway 22 Kotor 1 Victor departure, and for Tirana we are expecting runway 35. We are arriving inbound Petak 3 November arrival. Block time 1 hour and 25 minutes. We are expecting packs of 150. Will be fully loaded for this flight with cargo 2.3, zero fuel weight 56.2 tons, and fuel needed for this flight 7.1 tons takeoff weight fuel from Zagreb, 63.1 tons, and landing weight when we arrive into our destination Tirana, 60.6 tons of landing weight. So this is the flight plan, guys. Yeah. So right now we can jump into the cockpit and start preparing the aircraft. It's been a while, guys. I need to be more concentrated on this stream. I didn't stream like for 1 month. Okay, first thing to do, I don't know, every time when I start a new flight the speed brakes are fully extended. Maybe some button is assigned to ground spoilers. First of all, we have GPU available. We'll put the batteries on, external power on. Nine Alpha Charlie Tango November flew this exact plane in real life last summer. Probably best landing I have been experienced. Flew from Zagreb to Dubrovnik. Yeah, I just watched their flight history, and they were doing Zagreb to Dubrovnik with the same aircraft. It's awesome that we have A319 here on the sim also, man. I agree. However, they are slowly swapping the entire fleet to brand new A320s. Yes, yes, indeed. I know that, bro. But unfortunately, we are missing some good A220 here on the sim. So hopefully, sooner than later, then we will have a proper A20. It's a lot of fun to fly with it. Lower cost and good passenger capacity. Yeah, guys, so according to Meteo, we have winds calm for the takeoff, outside temperature of 15 Celsius degrees, and we have local QNH 1014 here in Zagreb. We'll initiate the flight plan through the EFB. So from the FMC, our menu, flight init, will init data request the flights. And I don't know if you have flown a lot with this airplane, Adin, but this plane is fast, man. It's like a Ferrari. Really fun though to fly. Hola, Sky, it's here as always. Welcome back on the stream, Sky. Hope you're doing great also. Okay, so flight number Croatia 6 Bravo, cost index of 7, and as I mentioned before, we'll cruise altitude of 35,000 feet, Outside temperature of 90 Celsius degrees. Good. And we'll align the RSs. And right now we can start the boarding procedure. Let's do it. Boarding and refueling. I love the A319, climbs fast to high altitude as well. Yeah. Also when it comes to slow, to take breaks with this aircraft, it's not slowing down, especially on approaches. So we need to be careful with the speed and stuff. Okay, we'll put the seatbelt sign on. We'll start our APU master switch on. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot do a departure brief and stuff because I'm missing the Navigraph. The Navigraph charts has been unsubscribed for the moment. Hopefully these days I will resubscribe and we'll do arrival and the departure briefing also. Okay, so we have company message. Oh, I forgot where to click. Okay, so we have a preliminary load sheet available for us. The fuel weight 56.1 with a takeoff weight of 63 tons. And we have takeoff weight CG 30.0. Let's accept it. A bit rusty, lol. I'm glad that you're on lives again. I'm glad too that I've started doing lives to Sky. Da, super, odlično. Okay, so for initial climb we'll put 8,000 for this departure, guys. As I mentioned earlier, from Zagreb we are departing out of runway 22 and departure Kotor 1 whiskey it was, and for Tirana we are arriving airnav approach 35 Betas 3 November arrival. Thank you Sky. And let's do reciprocals for runway 22. So Lima Delta Zulu Alpha 22, we'll put 20 nautical miles the radius. And also for Tirana, which is Lima Alpha Tango India, we are arriving runway 35 and we'll put the radius of 25 nautical miles. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button for us. And we have the we'll put the APU bleed on, external power off, fuel pumps will let on off position. Still Tirana, is it mountainous terrain? Yes indeed, especially airnav approach. This 35 approach, it's mountainous, yes. The ILS-17 is from the seaside, you know. And I have downloaded some back announcement. Hopefully they are working. The squawk code 2000, and I need to check if there's ADC online for Zagreb. So there is no ATC coverage right now. I won't be connected into a VATSIM. Yeah, Adin, if you haven't flown yet into Tirana, I suggest you to fly, bro. It's so interesting approach, especially the AirNav approach 3.5. So as I can see, the refueling has finished. And passengers will start the boarding procedure. I might fly the 777 right to there. And next week, wink. Yeah, for sure, brother, for sure. Also, in real life, they are expanding the runway. Also, we'll have a new brand airport in Vlora, southern Albania. It will be bigger than Tirana's airport. I mean, the runway will be
Dobrodošli na brod. Hvala vam što ste odabrali Croatia Airlines.
Dobrodošli na brod.
I radujemo se što ćemo vam pružiti udobno I ugodno iskustvo leta.
So the airport will be for intercontinental flights also from New York to Vlora.
Ako trebate bilo kakvu pomoć ili imate bilo kakve zahtjeve tijekom leta, ne ustručavajte se pitati naše ljubazno kabinsko osoblje. Želimo vam ugodan let I radujemo se što ćemo vas uslužiti.
Right now I will check the flight plan.
We are delighted to have you on board and look forward to providing you with a comfortable and enjoyable flight experience. We kindly ask our customers to find their seat and place your luggage in the overhead compartments. Should you need any assistance or have any requests during your flight, please do not hesitate to ask our friendly cabin crew. We wish you a pleasant flight and look forward to serving you.
Bro, the clouds looks amazing. Yeah, man. I love the MSFS 2024 as it looks visually the best one, man. And also the clouds, default clouds, very beautiful. Also the lightning and stuff, amazing. So we'll put the fuel pumps on. The parking brakes are on. So ground services, GPU off, Shocks and cones off. I'm just waiting for big Phoenix update, and then I'll switch to 2024 as well. I'm waiting for the iFly Max to be compatible with the 2024, and in that case I will completely switch to 2024, because right now I'm doing some flights only for the iFly Max on 2020. That's the reason I'm still flying on the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Sim update 3 beta. Yeah. I think, bro. Guys, so boarding
Dame i
completed.
gospodo, dobrodošli na ovaj let Croatia Airlinesa na našem Airbusu A319. Moje ime je kapetan Ivan Horvat i s prvom časnicom Anom Novak. Drago nam je što ste danas s nama. Vratit ćemo se vrlo brzo, samo čekamo odobrenje zemaljske posade, pa vas molimo da provjerite je li vaš pojas vezan i da su svi osobni predmeti sigurno spremljeni. Naša prekrasna posada, uključujući voditeljicu Jovanu, ovdje je kako bi osigurala vašu udobnost i sigurnost tijekom cijelog putovanja. Ako trebate bilo kakvu pomoć, ne ustručavajte se pitati. Hvala vam što ste odabrali Croatia Airlines. Nadamo se ugodnom letu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Croatia Airlines flight. My name is
How is it?
Captain Ivan Horvat and
Heard a lot of people having trouble with the Sim Update 3 beta. For me, it's okay, man.
We will be pushing back very shortly.
Though this is the first flight after long time. Hopefully everything it will be good, but right now it's okay. Also the performance is good.
The head person Jovana are here to ensure your comfort and safety throughout the journey. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to ask. Thank
Do
you
not
for choosing Croatia Airlines.
hesitate to ask. Okay, so let's release the parking brakes and we'll start the timing. Cockpit preparation completed, GPS cover removed, signs on and auto IDS snap, fuel quantity 7.1 tons set, takeoff data set, and battery ref 1014 set on the both sides. Below the line, windows and doors closed, beacon lights on, thrust levelers idle, and parking brakes are released. So before start checklist complete, we will start engine number 1 in sequence. And we have pushed back wrong.
Dva u prednjem dijelu, dva u sredini i dva u stražnjem dijelu. Svjetla u podu vode vas do svakog izlaza. Kada je upaljen znak obaveznog vezanja pojasa, vratite se na svoje sjedalo i vežite se. Pri vezivanju pojasa umetnite ovaj metalni
Hydraulic
u kočnicu.
power
Na ovaj
transfer
način
unit.
zategnite pojas. Podizanjem plastičnog dijela kopče oslobađate pojas. Naš je savjet, budite vezani tijekom cijelog leta. U slučaju pada tlaka u kabini, maske s kisikom će ispasti iz spremišta. Povucite masku k sebi. Nos usta i pričvrstite elastičnom bolicom oko glave. Dišite malo. Nakon što ste ispravno stavili masku sebi, pomozite drugima, poglavite djecu. Prsluk za spašavanje je u džepu ispod. Napušite prsluk povlačenjem crvenih pločica. Ako se prsluk ne napuše, napušite ga pomoću crvenih cijepčica. Na prsluku je signalno svjetlo. Zrakoplov je opremljen i prslucima za bebe. Sve ostale upute za slučaj opasnosti grafički su prikazane na kartonu u džepu sjedala ispred vas. Pozorno ih proučite. Molimo, poštujte pušenja koji su upaljeni tijekom cijelog leta. Toaleti su opremljeni sigurnosnim uređajima za otkrivanje dima. Nakon svega, prolazi i izlazi trebaju biti prohodni. Ljubazno vas molimo, provjerite jeste li dobro vezani. Uspravite naslove sjeda. Zatvorite stoliće. Poštujte znakove nepušenja i obveznog vezanja.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Croatia Airlines in this Airbus A319 aircraft. Please watch the screen, as the following demonstration is
Yeah,
recorded for your
forgot,
safety.
man. For fuck's sake.
Please make sure that your hand luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft, which are all clearly marked. 2 are located at the front of the cabin, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the rear. The floor lighting system directs you to these exits. Whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated, you should return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt securely. To fasten it, simply insert this metal tab into the buckle. To tighten it, pull this strap. To release it, pull this flap all the way back and remove the metal tab. Keep it loosely fastened throughout the rest of the flight. Should there be a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above your head. Pull the mask sharply downwards, which will start oxygen flowing.
Yeah,
Place
I
it
need
over
to
your
do it
nose
as well.
mouth
I
and
think
secure
from
it
here,
with the elastic
from
strap.
the settings,
Breathe
right?
normally. Make sure your own mask is fitted correctly before attempting to help others. Life jackets are stowed in pockets beneath your seat. Remove it from the container, place it over your head, pass these tapes around your waist and buckle them. To inflate the life jacket, pull this red toggle sharply downwards. Please do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. If the jacket fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. A light is provided for attracting attention. Infant life jackets are also carried. A detailed safety instruction card showing all the safety information is in the seat pocket in front of you. Please study this carefully before takeoff. Please observe the no smoking signs, which will be illuminated throughout the flight. For your safety, smoke detectors are fitted in the toilets.
Dame i gospodo, u noćnom usima poletanja smanjamo intenzitet svetala u kabini. Ukoliko želite, možete da koristite svetlo za čitanje koje se nalazi na panelu iznad vašeg sedišta. Ladies and gentlemen, during the nighttime takeoff, we will shortly dim the cabin lights. If you wish to leave, please use the lights in your seat area.
Cruise is for takeoff.
Kabina je spremna za polijetanje.
FSLTL, bro. There's no ADC coverage right now into VATSIM, so I won't be connected. There's no reason to be connected. Let me check quickly this rudder thing. Sensitivity, it's too sensitive. It's okay, 0.3. It feels too sensitive. Gonna do a rudder check, move them full left and right like 2 times. Always do it, then it's fine. Okay, but right now it's okay, I think. Yeah, it feels better. But they are always sensitive on first light for the day, same with the brakes. Didn't know that. Thank you for that information, brother. Cabin crew, take off. Maybe it's like this in real life too, I don't know neither. But I don't think it is in real life like this. Maybe it's just from the Phoenix itself. Before takeoff checklist, flight control check, flight instrument check, briefing confirmed, flap settings config 1 plus F, eco memo, takeoff no blue, below the line, cabin crew advised, TCAS, TARA.
Traffic.
Whoops. Traffic. Where's the traffic? There's no traffic at all. Did he land at what? And this calibration thing from the joystick itself is so annoying. With this dead zone. Okay, so lining up was not the best. Okay, take off. Chrono. Man, tow gas, rest runway, auto thrust is blue. First is set. They not checked. V1 rotate. Positive climb, get up. See you soon, Zagreb. Fast climb, nav.
Dame i gospodo, molimo vas da zakopčate svoje pojaseve dok se znak za pojas ne isključi. Želimo vas podsjetiti da je ovo let za nepušače i da je pušenje u zrakoplovu strogo zabranjeno. Uskoro će naša ekipa doći i ponuditi piće i klickavice. Hvala. Please keep your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. We would like to remind you that this is a non-smoking flight and any smoking aboard is strictly prohibited. Shortly our crew will...
Beautiful indeed, bro. Amazing departure out of Zagreb. No, I didn't. I think it's not still compatible with 2024. Am I right? Or am I missing something? I think it's not working still. You can calibrate the flight stick in the MCDU, by the way, make the deadline a bit larger if you like. Yeah, I know, but the problem is that my stick, it's not working properly. That's why it's showing this issue. It's a bit old. But anyways, thank you. I have tried with bigger dead zones, but it's always the same, man. You know. Yeah, Yannick. Just Thrustmaster, complete garbage. I have this stick for 4.5 years now, man. It was working quite good, honestly, but I know they're on the market. There are better sticks than this one. Ali i ovaj je služio odlično. Yeah, I had the same issue with the rudder on the stick. That's why I'm using the rudder pedals, and the stick it's just disabled on the controls. I had a lot of troubles when it come to land, man. You know, the plane went like crazy on the approaches just before the landing, left and right, just because of the rudder thing on the stick. Yes. I tried to open it up one time, and to be honest, I was shocked. What was the material inside them? You know, it's fully plastic. I'm thinking about getting the Wing stick. I'm guessing Wing would be a better option. Yeah, indeed, but unfortunately, there is no shipment on the country that I live. It sucks a bit, but I can order it to Switzerland. My brother address. So I will see. Would be great if Wing made an affordable tiller. We really need those. Also, I have seen they are making a yoke for Boeings. If I'm not wrong, correct me. 49 nautical miles. We should be on the cruising. As you can see, top of distance in 166 nautical miles, 1727 UTC. So in 25 minutes we should start, 20 minutes we should start the top of descent. It's very short flight. I did a bit of shortcut. Gotta go, brate, imam sutra školu, čućemo se, laku noć Adine. Thank you for being here, my brother. Hear you tomorrow. Thank you. Pilotke, slabo. Ne toliko dobro. Ne lošo, ama ne ni sjajno. I vreme to je mnogo kasno. Pa toliko. Jedno 3-4 streama i će se vratat pak. Toliko treba. Da. Šta radiš ti? Ajde će pomine, što i da je. Odmori. Because I changed the time and the weather change also. It's new issue in MSFS 24. When you change the time, the weather changes also. We're getting very close into our top of the sand, 15 nautical miles. 154 nautical miles still left on this flight, 18:29 UTC. We should be on the ground 29 minutes, 30 minutes or so. We'll be on the glide. Pozdrav back, Tom Hardley. Hvala, hvala. Pozdrav i tebi. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer speaking. As you have may notice, we have started our descent towards destination Tirana. We are expecting some good weather in Tirana with outside temperature of 12 Celsius degrees. Approximately we'll be on the ground in about 20 minutes, so thank you for choosing Croatia Airlines for this flight, and we hope you enjoy the time being in board with us. So we'll continue descent 4000 with local QNH 1013 in Tirana.
Zdravo dame i gospodo, sada smo krenuli s prilagodbom i sletjet ćemo za sljedećih 15 pojedita 20 minuta. U svoje ime, prvog časnika i cijele posade nadamo se da ste uživali u današnjem letu s nama i nadamo se da ćemo se uskoro vidjeti na našem drugom letu s Croatia Airlines. Hvala! Hello ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our descent and we will be landing in the next 15 to 20 minutes. On behalf of myself, the first officer and the entire crew, we hope you enjoyed the flight request today and we hope to see you on our another flight with Croatia Airlines.
Radi vaše sigurnosti i udobnosti, provjerite je li vaš sigurnosni pojas vezan, sjedalo u uspravnom položaju i svi predmeti ručne prtljage sigurno pospremljeni. Vratite svoje stolove s ladicama u njihove izvorne položaje i provjerite jesu li elektronički uređaji isključeni ili u načinu rada u zrakoplovu. Uskoro ćemo sletjeti i cijenimo vašu suradnju. Hvala vam što letite s Croatia Airlinesom. For your safety and comfort, please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is in the upright position, and all air-on items are securely stowed. Please return your tray tables to their original positions and ensure that electronic devices are switched off or in airplane mode. We will be landing shortly, and we appreciate your cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate it. Welcome aboard, sir. A beautiful Tirana. We have airport inside. You're arriving airnav approach 35. $4,000 blue. After Talo waypoint, we'll reduce our speed to slow down the aircraft. We'll go 4,500 inbound Talo. Do speed 220.
100 above. Minima. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Dame i gospodo, upravo smo sletjeli. Molimo, ostanite na svojim sjedinima. Vašilja znaka obaveze vezivanja. Pušenje i dalje nije dopušteno. Elektroničke uređaje sada mogu biti sigurno posmrtljeni. Zahvaljujemo vam što ste odabrali Croatia Airlines članice Star Alliance-a. Želimo vam pogodan dan. Doviđenja. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and do not open the overhead compartments until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Smoking is still not permitted. Flight mode on your electronic devices can be turned off now. However, larger devices must remain securely stowed. Thank you for choosing Croatia Airlines, a member of Star Alliance. I wish you a pleasant day and bye-bye.
Thank you, Yannick. Thank you, brother. It was good one. guys, the streams come to an end. Thank you for being part of this one, and wish you a very successful week ahead of you guys, and see you on the next one. Have a great night.